but I'm happy to see everybody here, and I'm happy you're all having a good Thursday evening. If you guys all want to check out Fire Aid, there's a concert going on in Los Angeles featuring the likes of Bill Eilish, Stevie Nicks, all sorts of people streaming free on the internet. Where's that? But yeah, it's all over. It's going to be on all over. It should be a pretty good show. I'm looking forward to going to see what's going to happen. 7 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, I think it's on YouTube. I think it's on... Hello, everybody. Welcome to the public bus stream.
They have so many bands lined up for this concert, right? Yeah. So many bands. Yeah.
Just riding on a public bus. I'm on a public bus in case anybody wants to say what's up. But yeah, you gotta be quiet though. It's a public bus. You gotta be quiet. Don't even try to get me to say anything. Sorry, can you hear me now? I had to put the headphones in, and I think it muted me when I put the headphones in. Is this better? Does this sound better? Is this better? Is this better? Flying potatoes screaming. Here, I'll say potato pretty loud, okay? Potato. There you go. That was for you, potato. That was for you, potato. Potato, Nate the potato. Did you, Yoshi? I know you were there. Bye-bye, Yoshi. I know that you were there, Yoshi. You saw me eat a little bit of an onion. Nate, were you there? Nate, did you see me eat a little onion? I couldn't remember. I'm having hallucinations. That onion trick was pretty nasty. Thank you, Yoshi. Yeah. Big old onion. I'm on a public bus, so go ahead and hit that like. I'll go ahead and say oh, good, Nate. Good, Nate. Nate, become an engineer. Something cool. Don't forget about me when you're huge. On a bus, guys. If you guys want me to scream something on the bus, go ahead and super chat me, and I'll scream some stuff that's not offensive, not vulgar. Vulgar's fine, but not racist, things like that. I don't do stuff like that. Wasn't there? Well, I'm gonna make an edit, Nate. I'm gonna make an edit, and I'm gonna put up a little celebration of 2,000 subscribers. Smash that like button, and potato the sub button. Thank you. Pin that message for you. Smash that like button. And potato, big chicken says, I love Mexicans. Cool. Hell yeah. Me too. Why not? Big chicken, spending geese. I'll say that for $10, big chicken. I'll yell that on the bus, okay? Sub for flying potatoes, big chicken. You're gonna have to send me $10 for that, and I'll do it on the bus. I'll yell that. I'll do it. I'll yell it loud. I'll yell it proud. Yell it loud. Yell it proud. Smash that like button, and I'll yell something out on the bus. Not trying. Oh, there's a cool dog. Smash that like for cool dog. Smash that like for cool dog. Cool dog. We have a big event coming up here in Los Angeles, California. It's called Fire Aid. Tonight, there's Fire Aid going on the internet. So if you guys are out there on YouTube, or you're on SoundCloud, you're on Spotify or wherever these things are streaming, there's a big event called Fire Aid here in Los Angeles starting at 7 p.m. I'm not involved in it. I'm just going to watch it because it's got some pretty cool bands on the roster. Samuel L. Jackson, ask someone what? I think you might have been filtered out because are you being like creepy or offensive? I don't see what you said before. If you said something before, it got filtered out. And so it probably got filtered out because you're being pretty messed up. But I don't know. Ask again. See if it gets filtered out. I assure you, I did not see what you said, Sam. I'm not trying to ignore it. I'll address it head on. I'm going to sit in this seat now. Have taken your meds? Have you taken... Should I ask that? Who should I ask that of? Sam, send me a $5 super chat, and I'll ask the guy next to me if he's taking his meds. You know what I'm saying? I'll ask it. I'm not afraid. Have I taken my meds? Here's what I took a lot of last night. Vitamin O for onion. I ate the whole thing. Like this. For if we get to 10 likes, we're gonna go look out the window. I gave you that one for free. Sam's asking me, have I taken my medicine? And I just told you, I took a whole lot of vitamin O last night. My stream last night was pretty good. We ate a raw onion for 2,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 3,000 subscribers. Haven't really figured out what we're going to do for 3,000. So we're looking for recommendations. Anybody have any recommendations for what we should do to celebrate 3,000 subscribers? We have a pretty... so far, we have a pretty good record of our subscriber count. We did a 122 subscriber special. We did a 2,000 subscriber special. Now we're going to try to figure out what we do at, I don't know, maybe 5,000 is the next celebration. And you're probably saying, isn't 5,000 an awful long road away from 2,000? Yes. So we don't want to get our wires crossed here. But we don't want to have to celebrate every milestone. Do I have to celebrate the 2,500 subscriber special? Do I have to celebrate the 2,554 subscriber special? How often do I have to celebrate my subscribers? I haven't been able to get a good pulse on that. I've been asking people on the internet, at what rate do you celebrate your subscriber milestones? And nobody seems to have a really consistent answer. I will not go skydiving, Mills. I'm not skydiving. 100K would be a really good opportunity to go skydiving because it is one of those things where I should probably say, I would probably say it right now. It's like the onion. I would probably say it right now thinking there's no way I'll get 100K, so I can make a promise that I'll never have to fulfill on. And, I could probably say that at 100K I'm going skydiving. And a lot of people would probably say, like, that's not interesting. People go skydiving all the time. And they do go skydiving all the time. I don't go skydiving ever. And so that would be something. Mills, if we could coordinate 100K together and go skydiving to celebrate, I would love that. I would most definitely do that. East Coast, West Coast, Midwest Coast, we'd figure it out. By 100,000 subs, we'll have it all figured out. Don't worry. We got a minute to work that through. We only have 198,000 to go, or 98,000. I just added a whole ass 100,000 on top of that. See, here's the thing about skydiving. Now, I have done the indoor skydiving, and it wasn't indoor skydiving. It was actually outdoor, but it was in this kind of like box. It was like at a Comic-Con thing, and I don't like, that moment where you tip over the hump of the roller coaster. I don't like that feeling, and so I feel like somehow skydiving is just like 30-40 seconds of that feeling. I don't like that idea. That makes my belly ache just thinking about it. But you're bringing up a good point. There's an element of conquering the fear, getting over the idea that like you were scared of something and we have to get over it. That's not true. You could just go ahead and live with the fear. That's all good. I'm not particularly terrified of heights necessarily, but I wouldn't mind trying. I like the idea of skydiving. I don't know if I like to do it. This is what an LA bus looks like. If anybody was wondering, this is Los Angeles bus, city bus here in Los Angeles, and this is what it looks like. This is an afternoon bus ride with me. I was trying to do. I was trying to say. Last time I was on the bus, I was like saying, if you want me to yell something out on the bus, obviously it has to be a pretty decent amount, because if I get kicked out of this bus, I have to walk or get an Uber, and I don't want to get an Uber. So I want to stay on the bus. So the level of yelling has to match the level of donation if I were to do a donation. So let's say it would be like $1 equals a whisper, and I'll whisper pretty much anything at a voice that's less than what it is right now. I would be like this. I'll whisper this for $1. For $5, I'd probably say pretty much anything in a voice like this. This would be the voice that I would do like a $5 like dare bet. I'll say penis. I'll say whatever. Well, I won't say whatever. If you wanted me to say something like hot dog, and you wanted me to yell hot dog, okay, that would be, I could do $10 hot dogs. If you wanted me to yell penis real loud, it'd have to be like $100, because I have to pay for the Uber. This is the sound of the bus. This is what a bus rider looks like. When you're rocking, rolling through the Los Angeles streets, you got to look like a guy that rocks and rolls through the Los Angeles streets. And I, my friends, look just like a guy who's rocking it. Yeah, Mills, I'm going to two things I'm going to probably do. Two things I'm probably going to do. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to a women's basketball game. That's where I'm headed right now. I'm going to a women's college basketball game, and the second thing I might do, if it comes to it, I might go to a men's basketball game as well. You might be asking me, hey, down the well, you don't strike me as a sports enthusiast, and you might be right. I may not be a sports enthusiast. What's up, Fresh? But I am going to go to a women's basketball game, and then following that, I might be going to a men's college basketball game. And thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. And that's the plans for tonight. Now, there is a concert starting at 7 p.m. Pacific called Fire Aid for those who have been displaced and have been affected by the fires. They're raising a bunch of money or something like that. And if you guys are interested in music, it might be worth watching. I might check that out. It's live streamed. It's called Fire Aid, and it's free. I think it's on YouTube. I think it's on SoundCloud. I think it's on basically anywhere you can stream something. I think it's there. It's got Billie Eilish. It's got Stevie Nicks. I think Joan Jett. I think this is not interesting to me, but some people like these guys. They have Dave Matthews. Dave Matthews is playing with John Mayer, and I don't know anything about either of those fellas, but I mean, I know them, I just don't listen to them. And I'm going to see John Mayer play with the Grateful Dead tomorrow. Well, maybe not play with the Grateful Dead. He might not be playing with the Grateful Dead. But there's going to be, he's playing with a Grateful Dead tribute act that I'm going to see tomorrow for free, and it's going to be a really good time. Cannot stream that. I wish I could. I don't know if anybody cares about the Grateful Dead or John Mayer and the Grateful Dead. That's what I'm doing. And that's tomorrow, though. So tonight, if you guys are bored and you don't know what to do, check out that fire rating, because it could be a pretty cool experience. Jet or Blackhawk? Dude, I want to skydive from a Blackhawk helicopter, not the one that gets in the accidents. Oh, very sensitive. Yeah, dude, fresh. Thank you. I just barely cracked it. We got to it. You know what's crazy, really kind of funny? There's this YouTube stuff is really funny at times. I know. Just too soon. Poor taste. I tasted that onion, wiped it out. The funny thing about YouTube is that it's really interesting because it took me weeks to get to 2000 when I was at like 1980. You know, I needed like 20 more. It took me weeks to get there. And then as soon as I got to 2000, I just got like 40 more right on top of that. Now, it probably did come off the heels of like a pretty, I'd say in my world, a pretty successful short. But you don't get a lot of subs from shorts. So that's an interesting thing that happened to me, is I got a lot of subs from the short. And I hadn't been getting a lot of subs from shorts. And this time it looks like I was getting subs from shorts. So that's interesting. I like the short format. It's fine. I like to create long form stuff, but you know, it's few and far between. I'm not consistent on the long form, but dude, I'll talk it out. I got to talk it out with myself, and I got to talk it out with everybody else. I like my long form stuff, and I don't have a lot of energy to make. It was terrible, Stucky. It was terrible. It was absolutely awful. It was just terrible. My mouth hurts right now. My gums. I don't want to show you because it's probably gross. I don't know what it looks like. Right here along the bottom of my mouth, right here, it's like pain on my gums. My tongue has this, you know, like when you burn your mouth on pizza? That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like to me. My tongue and my bottom gums, like in between my teeth, like brushing my teeth hurt last night. I can't taste anything either. Coconut oil, I should do that because I can't taste anything. I had coffee today. I had a really big like dill pickle today. Nothing, no flavor. So I'm hoping that it returns back to me tomorrow. But I'm going to try that coconut oil. Isn't there something with the coconut oil that leaches the toxins from you anyways? So I should do that. I should just do that anyways. The inside of my teeth, you know? Yeah, it's messed up. So I wouldn't recommend it. Worth it? Yes, because I made a promise, and I always want to do something. I always want to be giving. Does it help? Can you notice the difference? I've heard about that. I've never done it. Wow, careful. I never done it, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. It's just I'm not good at keeping up a ritual like that. Yes. It does suck. It does suck. Yo, Villasenor is back, baby. Phil, my friends. Phil, Nye the onion guy. Science, onions rule. That's what they say. But yeah, thanks, Fresh. I'm just doing my best to, I like to make it, I want to make more stuff. I've got some long forms on the cooker. I have one almost completely shot that I've been sitting on for 2 months now because there was some audio foibles and I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. So it was terrible, Brian. Absolutely awful. I was just talking about how my gums and tongue are messed up. And it should be temporary, but it's not. I wouldn't recommend it. You're all welcome. You're all welcome to become my children, and we'll work on a farm together. I wouldn't recommend it. Anybody can try it if they like. There were people still to this day that are like, I eat onions, but nobody's eating a raw onion bite by bite, raw and with nothing else. I eat onions too. Believe me, I like onions. I put them on tacos. I put them in eggs. I put them on my burgers. But I don't eat them raw like an apple. With the skin on, by the way, that was something that is grossing people out as well. They're grossed out by the fact that the skin was left on. Oh, asparagus grows fast. They're like, it's like grass. They say it's like grass. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out where I'm at right now. Here, hold on. Okay, here we go. And there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hold on. I'm figuring out. I gotta look at a map. Shout out to the onion booties. Yeah, it's. I'll tell you what. It's not nice. I wouldn't recommend it. It hasn't worked out very well for me. Oh, nice, cool. I'm 3 stops away. I'm on the bus, guys. I'm on the bus. Onion boys. I'm an onion boy. My driver is doing pretty good. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. They could get there faster. I wouldn't mind if they just smashed that accelerator. Sorry, I'm texting. Okay, yeah, I would like them to. Well, they haven't gotten any accidents. They haven't crossed over the median. They haven't missed any stops as of yet. I'm not feeling ill, so I think that for me, I've sat in the back of a bunch of Lyfts and Ubers, and I get ill. When staring at this phone, I get really sick. But this is not doing that to me. This is doing just fine. And I've worked in service jobs before. I know how terrible it can be to have to like please an audience. It's not easy. So, they get out. They stop it. They have like routine places where they can stop. And, they'll get out and they'll go. I've seen it happen. They do some like a changing of the guard thing, and they'll get out and they'll go into the bathroom. And that's what they do. Or they just go in their pants. They let it all hang out. Freedom. This is, until further notice, this is America. You can poop in your pants if you are on a public bus. People do it all the time. I don't think that's very cool, but they do it. So, I do recommend it once in your life. Face the fear. Poop in your pants on a public bus. Nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. The experience is life-changing. I guarantee it. I've never done it, but I will say you could probably, life-changing experience is all I'm saying. So yeah, Spire Aid tonight, guys, and I'm going to go see some women's basketball. I might actually see a movie. I don't remember what it's called. There's a movie that we might be going to see later tonight. I don't know what it's called. It's a thriller of some sort, and that's what I might be doing. I don't know if I don't remember what it's called. I'd have to look it up. I would have to look up the movies. So we're on a public bus, guys. We're here on a public bus. This is what it looks like. This is a Los Angeles public bus. If you have never been on a public bus in Los Angeles, this is what it looks like. Sometimes you just got to remind people where you are and what you're doing. I'm not doing anything. I'm just chilling on a bus. I'm going somewhere. Here's what I'm trying to do more of. I'm trying to incorporate people into my life. So let's say you wanted to know what I do when I'm on a bus. This is what I do. I chat with my friends on the internet while I'm on the bus. I got 2 more stops, guys. 2 more stops, and I'm on a transfer, so I actually have to get on another bus, and then I'm on my way to the destination. But yeah, my tongue hurts and my gums hurt. I'm working on some long form content. I got a couple shorts in the bag ready to go. I got to do a tweak on the edit, and then I'll be able to put it out there. And I'll be able to have a couple more things out for you tonight. I'm hoping to go. Blake has another empty room in his apartment, and so I'm hoping to go over to Blake's empty room and do a video and maybe even a stream in an empty room with him again. That was fun for him. It's always fun for me to stream with Blake, especially when he's got that energy going. I know a lot of people on Blake's streams like it when he streams with other people as well, so hoping to do a little bit of that. There is on Google Maps, and on Apple Maps. On Apple Maps, it has the bus routes, and it also will be updated to an extent with the next available bus on that route. And it has been a lifesaver. Even in Tokyo, when I was in Tokyo, it did the same exact thing, and it was pretty accurate. Tokyo is a little bit different. They're, on their shit. They are on their stuff. Connor says, men will quite literally just sit on a bus and yak to their YouTube audience instead of going to therapy. You know what I mean? The internet. Hello, WXBY Edits. Thank you for coming by here. We're just sitting on a Los Angeles bus. There you go. There's a little view of the bus. I'm on the back of the bus. And it's kind of a Q&A right now. It turned into a Q&A. I was telling people at the beginning of the stream that I would whisper anything for $1. If someone wanted to donate $1, I would whisper anything on the bus. And then I started talking about the values that would go up. I would say like $5 for saying anything in this voice. And then, as the prices went up, I would yell a little bit louder. I didn't cement that in anything, but I wanted to offer that to people. If they're like, hey, I want to figure out how to pay this man to say, like, let's say penis. You wanted me to say penis really loud on the bus. I would do that. $25 and I'll yell it really loud as I'm walking out the door. That's what I'm offering to people. Men. Connor says men, lessons like what does it though? I mean, if I know where I'm going on the train, you're right, then it's not likely that someone's going to be able to snatch me. You know what, I'm not really all that worried about getting snatched up by a creep on the train. Oh, I got one more. And let me tell you, if you've never been to LA, this bus and train system is pretty shady. It's gotten a lot worse in the last 5 years, so don't let anybody lie to you. This place is rough. Public transportation in Los Angeles is a little rough. Maybe it's not on the scale of New York, you know what I'm saying? Because New York is a little bit of a different beast. Chicago, Boston. But the thing is about LA's public transportation is a lot of this is going to sound weird, but a lot of the normal people don't take this here. It's different in New York. In New York and Chicago, particularly, here we go, I'm going to ring my boys. Oops. In Chicago and New York specifically, everybody takes the train, takes public transpo. They got to. There's no other choice. They got to get to Manhattan somehow. So they will take they'll take the train. So you'll have people wearing business suits. You'll have people of all sorts of walks of life taking that train. In LA, it's not as much like that. It's a little bit of tourists, a lot of working class type people, and a lot of people who are just looking for a place to sit for a few hours. That's what they'll do. Connor, you're not making sense here. You're just kind of a monolith of chat. But for $50, I'll yell children out real loud in the bus. So if you want to drop it, I'll take it. There's this thing called Angel's Flight right here. This is called Angel's Flight. It's a 1-block train that you can take, and it'll take you up a hill. Some people might ask, what's the point of a 1-block train that takes you up a hill? Well, I'll tell you what, nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's no point in having that be a thing. There's no point. It's fun for people to come and see. Wow, it's a little rough. I'm going to downgrade that 8 to a 7. Whew, it's getting rough, and I don't know if that's their fault, but it's a little rough, and I'm going to go ahead. Okay, we're going to get off at this stop here, and then we're going to cross across the street to get on to the next bus. Here we go, and let me just show you guys a little bit of it. Butthole! See that? I can yell butthole as I get off the bus. See that? That's a fun little trick that I like to do when I'm getting off the bus. I like to just yell, butthole! It's funny. It's funny to some people, and some people is me. So, don't hold me to that. Did I get off too early? I might have gotten off too early. That happens. Sometimes you get off too early. There you go. That's downtown LA, everybody. When you get off too early, you got to walk a little bit. You got to walk 2 blocks. Let's see here. Are we by the Los Angeles Times building? I used to work for the Los Angeles Times. That's a little insider information. You'll see me post every once in a while. I'll post a video that I made with the LA Times as like a throwback to when I used to do cool, fun stuff. But there's a bar down here called the Redwood Bar, and they have cool bands play quite often. It's kind of a cool little dive bar. But it's right around the corner from the old LA Times journalism office, right? Newspaper writers would be there. And what they had was a direct telephone line, like a Batman phone, sitting in the bar, so that when like breaking news would happen back in the day, back when newspapers were relevant, they would phone them right there, because the journalists would be, it's like the Burroughs type guys, it's like the Gonzo journalists, it's like the real dudes back in the day. Journalism used to be kind of a cool hobby for people to get into. Redwood Bar, see that? That's called Redwood Bar. That's the one. And they would, don't hit me. I have the walking sign. They can't hit me. They can't hit me. It's illegal. The journalists would get a call on that phone. They'd be down there drinking their bourbons and their scotches. It's like the Hunter S. Thompson types, sniffing their brandies. And they would get a call right then and there. So it's kind of cool. Back in the day, people used to be cool back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Okay, where am I trying to be here? That bus dropped me off in way the wrong place. I'm gonna have to take some points off that bus ride. And I'll tell you why. Because he was on the wrong route. He was on the wrong route. He was on the wrong road, so he kind of mucked up my schedule. So now I got to figure out I'm on a different bus here. Here we go. 20 seconds ago. Okay, here we go. So sorry, I had to figure that out. Mills, I'm going to read this in a second because I'm trying to situate myself here. I think I got to go across there. It's usually the other way. Here, you're gonna see me run. You never see me run, but you know it's serious when you got to run. Okay, there we go. You never see me run. I never run. I don't like running. It stinks. Running is stinky. Here we go. There we go. I got this guy coming up here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Which one is it? What am I looking for? Here we go. Okay, cool. What's a very important moment you can recall from your childhood? Have you ever been to a Renaissance fair? Oh, does it count if both of those are the same answer? 9/10? Oh, shoot. This is the... Oh, man. I didn't realize this was the 9/10. Let me see. This is the guy. Shoot. Okay, I'm going to have to wait for the next bus. Yeah, because his stop is 2 blocks over. Can I get there? Can I run there? Let's see here. Can I beat him? No, I can't beat him. You ever tried to do that? You ever tried to beat you ever tried to beat the bus? I've tried that before. Sometimes it does work, but sometimes the bus beats you. I'll say that. A very important moment you can recall from my childhood. Okay, I'll explain the easy one first. Whoa, rats! Lots of rats. Holy cow. Rats. Two massive rats. Fearless looking rats. There's all sorts of people around here. A very important... So yes, I've been to a Renaissance fair. They used to have this Renaissance fair where I grew up called the Bristol Renaissance Fair. It was up in Wisconsin, Bristol, Wisconsin. And used to go every single year, I would think. Turkey legs, mushrooms, all that jazz. Now, an important moments from my that I can recall from my childhood. Yeah. I went to, they used to do, they might still do it, but like WWF at the time, it's now WWE. At the time it was WWF, and they used to have these things called house shows, which were not televised. So they would have like it would be the wrestling event, like the Royal Rumble or whatever, but it would be not televised. It would just be an event happening. This one in particular was at the Rosemont Horizon, and we went to see, and they had a cage match between Macho Man Randy Savage, Sergeant Slaughter. I think that was it. Macho Man and Sergeant Slaughter, and Sensational Sherry came out and mucked it all up for them, which is a cheat. You're not allowed to do that. And Macho Man Randy Savage lost as a result of interference from Sensational Sherry, and she did it was like a stab in the back, because Sensational Sherry was working with Macho Man prior to that, and so it's kind of a little flip, but it was like an off-script flip because it was a house show. It didn't impact their like story that they had going on in the on the TV episodes. So you didn't really see the impact of that, if I remember correctly. I think that they ended up feuding a lot with Hulk Hogan. So that was the one and only wrestling event I have ever been to that capacity. I mean, I've been to small little wrestling events since then, but that was a really fun and cool thing that I got to do. No bus in sight. No, the bus coming right here. Take that, potato. Take that, take that, take that. 3 minutes my bus comes. So I didn't realize my bus had been there. I just didn't, it was there. My bus was there. I just didn't, sorry, I'm checking the map again. But you're not on the bus yet. That's right. Okay, we're gonna have to change this. Not on bus. Help me, I'm not on bus. Shh, quiet, I'm not on bus. I can be really loud out here if I want. So, yeah, it's right. I am not on the bus. Thank you for acknowledging that I'm not on the bus, but I have seen a couple of really funny looking rats out here. Big boys. They're still in here. They're kind of just mulling around in this bush. I'll show you the bush they went into. There they are. That's the bush. I don't see them anymore. They're not just hanging out. I'm sure they're somewhere under there. It's possible they have a little rat hole that they ran into. But they're not currently on video. I mean, they might. Oh man! I couldn't zoom in fast enough. I just smoked him out. Knowing the fact. Oh, there he is. Look, you see that? There he is. You saw him. There he is. Oh, these guys are just. Oh my god, right there. Damn. Oh my god, they're coming out of this hole. I should keep my eyes fixated on this hole. There they are. Look at this, guys. Woo! Rat stream, guys. Rat's live. Rat's downtown. LA live. There he is. Look at, there's a rat. See him? That's him. I don't want to zoom in anymore because it's like really crunching it up. Oh, there he is. Look at, oh, they're all over the place. I'm all over the place. I got rats on, everybody. I got rats on live. Smash that like button here for the Rats on Live. Flying Rat. There he is. Dude, like that movie with Crispin Glover, guys. You guys remember that movie with Crispin Glover? He was this like creepy dude with a bunch of rats. He would like train them. I would love to have like a chill ass rat. You know, I heard they're smart. Keep it as a pet. Name him Nate, the flying little rat. Like that Bart Simpson episode where he goes, I made a pigeon rat. He sews the rat and the pigeon together. He calls it a pigeon rat. Good stuff. Good stuff, y'all. Simpsons is so over. Simpsons is so over. We're not watching Simpsons anymore, right? I have seen a few episodes recently. For a while, it was my like go-to. Turn off the TV. I'm ready to go to sleep. Oh, is this mine? I think this is mine. Please have fare ready. Yeah, this is mine. I think this is mine. Yep, this is mine. I want this one. Here we go. Okay. Had to make sure that was right. Headed to the back. Head to the back. How to stand. I'm just gonna stand. Keep it as a pet. Name him Rat. I'm not watching Simpsons. I'm watching Frederick. What's Frederick, Nate? Oh, like something that goes right here. Yeah, like a little parrot. That would be cool. I wouldn't mind having a little like. I would like a little rat or a little parakeet. Like a ferret or like a chinchilla or something like that. Something kind of fuzzy would be cool. Fuzzy would be nice. Bird would be okay. I have a chicken in the backyard. Frederick, not a show. You just simply made it up. Okay. Okay, you made it up. You made it up in your head. Guinea pig on the shoulder. People be eating those. In Peru, they be eating it. Wow, I have to have a heavy lean on this bus. Planning on getting a baby hamster soon. Oh, that's a big step, Mills. Baby hamster in the house. You gotta have a baby hamster. Hamsters are cool. My nephew has a hamster. I never had a hamster growing up. I had a gerbil. I had two gerbils, and the gerbils ate each other. They didn't get along. They ate each other. Hamster does bite more than guinea pig. More than guinea pig? Whoa. Hamster bites more than guinea pig? I thought guinea pigs were like mean. I did a prank phone call for a Craigslist guy on the other day, maybe a week ago. We called, the Craigslist guy was giving away guinea pigs, and that was kind of a fun little thing. I didn't clip it. I should clip it. It's kind of a fun little call. Last hamster used to have her chill on my shoulder. Yeah, I like the little Russian one. It's the Russian hamster, the Ted hamster. Whoa, this bus driver is a little bit crazier than the last one. 6 out of 10 so far. Nate just says the guinea pig bit him and it made him bleed. Okay, well then why are you recommending us getting this creature that's gonna bite you and make you bleed? That's all I'm saying. Why are you recommending we get a creature that bites and makes you bleed? Because it sounds like what I'm understanding from Mills is that hamster is not mean, not making you bleed. Pardon me 1 second. Okay, we're honking a lot, guys. We're honking a lot. There's someone in the bus lane. If you could see what's going on here, it's really, really problematic. I wouldn't recommend this bus ride to anybody. I wish there was a seat back there I could sit on. Yeah, I know. I had to mute it for a second. There are times where I'll have to mute it because I'm either yelling at somebody or I'm on the other line. I'll explain that one time in the near future. Sometimes I gotta be on the other line. Let's see here. Gonna check the text. Oh boy. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna learn how to Vitor. Enter the bus. Vitor, well, welcome. Let me give you a little tour here. This is the box that you can tap your card on in order to pay your fare so that you can get on the bus. This is the free Wi-Fi. You can get on the Wi-Fi if you wanted to get on the Wi-Fi here. It's not very good, so I wouldn't recommend it. This is a little plastic barrier so that you don't fall out of the bus. This is the glass barrier so you don't fall out of the bus. This is a little sign that says caution. This is the freeway. You want to check it out. That's the Los Angeles freeway right now. That is the 110 freeway. That's how many people are driving in and out of Los Angeles right here at this very moment. This is why. That's another train over there. By the way, you see that? That's another train right there headed towards Union Station, downtown Los Angeles. But I'm on a bus. Ooh, I almost fell out. I almost fell out of the bus. These are the people in the front of the bus. This is us turning. We're getting on the freeway. We are getting on the freeway, but we have a special lane. So we're going to get on a special lane. We don't have to get subjected to all that traffic. But if you look, there's a lot of traffic out there. These are all people who are coming home from work. They're trying to go home. Look at that. There we go. Look at all those people. They're all trying to get home. They're all trying to get home from work. But we get to go fast. There's a gentleman's club right over there, guys. Right there, actually. That's where the gentlemen go. After work, you gotta go. It's called Steezy. We're opening up. Get out right there. Get in right here. Oops. There you go, Mitch. Oops, that guy wanted on, but we can't get it. There we go. This is where the gentlemen play. $20 cover, $50 lap dance. That's what they say. A little pricey if you ask me. Yeah, I've never used it. I've never been able to connect on this bus. In Tokyo, they have Wi-Fi on all the buses, all the trains, and it's actually not bad. It's a little sus. I think I got hacked when I was on it, the public Wi-Fi, but it does work. Trinidad. Nate, what is the public transport like in Trinidad? Do you guys have the, those, the tuk-tuks? Do you guys have those little, like, motorcycle, like, taxis? Three-wheel motorcycle taxis? Hacked, yeah, on the Japanese Wi-Fi. Vitor. It was the open public Wi-Fi. And after logging on for the first time, I started getting weird phone calls, like a bunch of spam phone calls and emails. So I don't know what it was. Maybe it was coincidence though. Trinidad is an island in the Caribbean, correct, Nate? Am I correct on that? Nate, if you ever come to LA, well, don't come to, I don't remember what it was, but if you ever come to LA with family, you gotta take a bus. You gotta take a train. Or if you go to New York or Boston or Chicago. But Nate, you gotta have a bus in Trinidad. I'm sure that there is a bus in Trinidad. I guarantee there's a bus in Trinidad somewhere. But Vitor, yes, we have a bus here in Los Angeles. We have quite a few buses. Vitor F, appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm just riding the bus. It's not. You're not going to miss anything. I'm just talking about where I'm at in the bus. I'll go ahead and we got the next stop is going to be my stop anyways. So, and then I'm going to go to the basketball. Nothing but that. You know what I'm saying? Cheryl Hoops. I'll stream the basketball game one time. Not this time, but one time we'll do a basketball game stream, okay? Where I'll stream the women's basketball game and we can all have a good time watching people stream my basketball team. Like a VPN, I could have used a VPN though. That's what I could have used. Hey, celebration stream. Yeah, we're almost to the college that I'm going to go watch the game at. But yeah, we're almost good. Hoping to do a stream here in the next, maybe this weekend. I don't know. It's a busy freaking weekend, so I can't promise I'm going to have a big stream, but I'm trying to go more consistently. I'm trying to go at least every other day. I can't get to every day yet. I cannot get to everyday streams. I'm just not going to make it. I don't have the passion for that. I don't have the versatility for an everyday stream. Not yet. I have a day job. I have to keep up with my day job. I do have other creative pursuits that I want to keep pursuing. I want to do I still want to be able to make long form content for this channel. So because of that, I'm gonna be trying to balance. I'm trying to balance my streaming with my long form. And hopefully you guys like it. I hope to get feedback from everybody. You know, I hope that I can start getting feedback from people to see if, you know, they like what I'm doing out here. If I'm just spinning my wheels, not just making stuff for my own sake. I do make stuff for my own sake. But yeah, I'm still going to make videos and try to figure out where the short form and where the long form kind of meets in the middle, and try to please myself while pleasing a bigger stretch of audience. That's what's hard about these streams, is trying to figure out where they fit in and the value that they bring to me and my channel and the people that are watching the channel and participating in the conversation, because it's a really good community building exercise and I love it. And so each and every person that I can kind of fold into the community that we're building around here is really important. So every step that we can take in that direction, that gets us closer and closer towards community parity. We're doing our best to make it fun and interesting for ourselves, and fun and interesting for the people that stop in. Have 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 people who really enjoy being here, rather than 100 people who hate it. I don't think that's a controversial statement. I think that's a pretty normal statement to make. Okay, here we go. We're going to get off here, and then I'm going to end the stream once I get up the stairs. Once I get out of here and once I get up the stairs, we're going to end the stream, and then we'll call it a day. How about it? Get up. Gotta get out of here. Here we go. Here we go. We just got off. That was a bus stream. That was a long little bus stream. We had 54 minutes. Not a bad amount of streaming done. 54 minutes. We've got about an hour. We're gonna have to go up inside of an elevator because the stairs are closed off. So I might lose you in the stairs, or in the elevator, but we'll find out. Here's a metro area map of LA. If you were wondering where all the buses go, that's where they are. All those are all, it's a whole metro line in LA. There's Burbank, there's North Hollywood, South Pasadena, there's downtown Los Angeles. This is LAX, the international airport, Ranchos Palos Verdes. Here we go. Getting into an elevator. Getting into an elevator right now. I'm going to go to the back. This is where I like to go. I like to go directly to the back of the elevator. I'm going to people cussing. They're cussing right now. People are saying a lot of stuff, and I don't know what to say.
Like, oh, like, she moved on because you weren't giving her effort, and now you're giving her effort all of a sudden, like, now she don't love you, like, that's because you weren't, like, treating her right or some shit, period. I don't know what she said, but, like, how she had said it, I was like, oh, she your shit, and then I was like, she like, she blocked my shit. I said, she got you good. I was like, period. And then you gonna learn. Yeah, and you will learn, yes. And then, so then they were like,
they were talking about relationship stuff. That was pretty nice of them to be discussing. Here we go. We got a nice little, here we'll show you a nice little view here. Walking over a freeway. There you go. Check it out. There you go. That's a nice little freeway. Ooh, it's bouncing. We're bouncing. We're bouncing over this little like walkway. See this? We're bouncing over this walkway. It's kind of cool. It's bouncing though. It's a little unnerving to be walking across a structure that bounces while you step. It's probably engineered that way, but boy, oh boy, is that kind of scary. Okay, y'all. Thank you very much for stopping by. Appreciate you for sticking around. If you want to catch me later, I'm sure I'll be around. Maybe not tomorrow because I'm going to an event. That's going to be pretty swanky and cool, and I'm really, really kind of excited for that. I'll be underdressed, but what are you going to do? And hopefully I'll be able to find some time to do a rockin' stream this weekend. And we'll move on to stream 5 of 52, doodle stream 5 of 52. So my next stream probably won't be a doodle stream, but in 2 streams, we'll do a doodle stream. And we're going to try to do at least 1 doodle stream every single week from here on out. So if you're intrigued by that idea, go ahead and stop by. We'll make it happen. And if you don't like the idea, that's so fine. It's easily avoided. You just don't show up. And that's totally okay. I'll still show up for you. Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks a lot for stopping by. This is Down on the Well. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead. I'm sure if you're sticking around right now, you're well and healthily subscribed to this channel. So go check out some shorts. Tell me which of the long-form videos you'd like me to make more of, and I would happily oblige. Bye-bye, everybody.